Now let me see you.
What's up, Godzilla fans? Gojira5400 here, and I'm here today to do a video review. And this review is of Guardians of the Galaxy. So Guardians of the Galaxy is the newly released movie by Marvel and Disney. Now it stars Chris Pratt playing Star-Lord or Peter Quill. It stars Zoe Saldana playing Gamora, David Bautista playing Drax the Destroyer, Bradley Cooper playing Rocket Raccoon, and Vin Diesel voicing Groot. So basically, here's the premise. It's just a bunch of, ragtag misfits that don't get along, and somehow they get in trouble because this one special thing that can rule the world. And there's an enemy involved. His name is Ronan. Now, Ronan is this pretty bad dude, and they all join together because they don't like him. And basically, they just have a lot of funny stuff and funny encounters, and they all fight him. Now, we've actually heard something like this before in the Avengers, but I gotta say, this works better than the Avengers, and this is by far Marvel's best movie, and funniest movie, and most action-filled movie of all time, in my opinion. I mean, you just got spaceships flying around, guns, and punches, and stuff like that. And the comedy in this movie, the comedy is so interesting and funny. It's not your normal slapstick kind of humor comedy, It's more creative. You don't even expect it. And the good thing about the comedy is that the characters work off each other. So, I mean, they just work off each other. It's not like they come up with something random and it has nothing to do with the continuity of what's going on then. It has to do with what's going on. And that's what's good about it. It's not, a stupid fart joke and stuff like that. And the action scenes, everything is amazing with that. I mean, the action scenes are so in your face, and explosions, it's epicness. That's how you really have to explain it. It's epicness. That's all you really can say. And especially the colors. The colors in this movie, I think, is really what makes it stand out. Red is always a popular color with Marvel because that's Marvel's logo, and Iron Man and stuff like that. Captain America. So red is a pretty popular color in the movie. You also have mixtures of green and blue and yellow and stuff like that. And that's what's great about this movie. It can go from bright fluorescent neon colored, red, blue, yellow, green, pink, orange, that kind of color stuff, to just gray and dark, gritty, sci-fi-ish, realistic sci-fi-ish stuff. So that's what I really like about the movie. Now for the characters, Star-Lord, he's your typical, kind of a-hole, as they refer to all of them in the movie. I mean, but he's cool. I really like Chris Pratt, and Chris Pratt has never been a real veteran of the blockbuster movie. I think I haven't really seen him that much, but I think he did good in the Lego movie, for a voice actor. So he really did good in this movie. He blows it out of the water, basically. It's his show, he gets to do what he wants with it. And then Zoe Saldana as Gamora. Gamora is this assassin and stuff like that, and I don't know if you should count this as a spoiler, because you should know a little about Guardians of the Galaxy before you watch the movie. But if you don't want almost a spoiler, then cover your ears. Gamora is daughter of Thanos, and Thanos, is like the big bad guy. I'm not going to spoil anything else. It's not really spoiling it, anyways. But she is, supposed to do something, but she betrays him and joins the Guardians. Now, that's not a spoiler, you guys. I mean, how else would she get, on the Guardians side? So then you also have David Bautista, or Batista, however you pronounce it, playing Drax the Destroyer. He's this big, brooding guy, and I didn't really think I was going to like him, but I was so surprised. I really did. I mean, I think he was one of the best characters, and the funniest. Then you have Bradley Cooper, Bradley Cooper voicing Rocket Raccoon. Now, I gotta say, I was kind of iffy when I first heard about it. I was like, really? Because I've only seen him in the Hangover movies, and I've never really seen him change his voice. So I didn't see him playing, a smart aleck kind of raccoon thing. But I gotta say, he did such an amazing job. I can't imagine anybody else really doing it. I mean, he did such an amazing job. And then you also have Vin Diesel voicing Groot. And Groot, all he says is, "I am Groot," throughout the entire movie. So, that's that. But all of the characters in this movie are so creative. The storyline isn't even what really matters, because it's kind of like Avengers, you know? But it works so much better than Avengers. It works so much better in the upcoming Star Wars, even though we don't even know what the Star Wars is going to be. I can tell you, I've never been a big fan of sci-fi kind of stuff, but this has changed my mind. I gotta say, this is probably going to be better than Star Wars. But everything about this movie is just amazing. And what's really amazing is what Bradley Cooper and Vin Diesel really had to work with. Because you have to remember, these guys were in mocap, motion capture. So with all the other guys, they were in makeup, prosthetics, and stuff like that. And they were on camera, and they could, do their facial expressions, no problem. I mean, sure, it's hard to act, but it is hard to act, but the thing with motion capture is that they need to, whenever they smile, laugh, cry, that kind of stuff, that's their face. They need to get it just right for the animation to work, because if they don't, they have to do it again, and again, and again, and again. So that's what's really hard about motion capture. But overall, this movie is just amazing. It's filled with action, comedy, romance, drama. There's so much covering this movie, and it works so well. And this is Marvel's best movie to this date. But thank you guys so much for watching. Please rate, comment, subscribe, give a big thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. I'll try to get a non-spoiler out, or I'll try to get a spoiler review out sometime, but I don't know about that. But yeah, and Gojira 5400 out.